Alright. Welcome everyone to a game of 5th edition D&D where Sandra logs out as soon as I start. We'll be playing with the Unnamed Adventurers Guild, and today will be the day where Illumina kind of designates a few people with some actual authority around here because their nobles have been kind of worried about the recent uprising of very fantastical creatures. They need to appoint some people to deal with them more appropriately, as they are definitely out of their league when it comes to these situations. So let's introduce our characters and get the story rolling. So we'll start with Joe. Jane? Okay, let's move on to Christopher. Christopher there?
Yeah, I'm here. My name is Christopher, and I'm gonna play this in the morning. He is a Tabassi that tried to conquer every woman in the planet. And yeah, he have no armor on, he only have a kilt. And yeah, that's probably that about him.
All right, Matt.
I'm Matt. I'll be playing Adren, the newly appointed Archmage of the Wizards Guild of Illumina, who's trying to make scrolls so the Wizards Guild could have income again. And having a hard time getting Jedi to sit still long enough so they can do this binding ritual that Elgar wanted us to do.
All right, and Steven?
Alright, I'm Steven, and I'm going to be playing Lucius, a level 1 Protector Asmar Paladin.
Did you play him last time?
Yes, I did.
He's level 2.
Oh.
Erase.
Back on that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all he has to say until he mods his character. So, Ty?
I'm Ty. I'm playing Scribe, who looks like a pale, dark-haired woman in her 20s. She doesn't carry any weapons or armor. She just has a backpack. She's here, and she's creepy.
All right, Will?
Hello, my name is Will. I'll be playing Jebediah, the co-archmage recently appointed, and the aforementioned bouncing off the walls character who cannot sit still long enough to perform a ritual necessary for binding of souls, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
All right. Sandra?
Hello, my name is, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes?
Hello, can you hear me?
How are you?
I'm
Hello,
good.
can
How
you
are
hear me?
This is fucking with my mind now. Can you hear me or not?
Yes.
What?
Okay. God damn it.
God damn it.
My name's Sandra. I'm gonna be playing Remus. He's a high elf archer, fighter, ranger, monster slayer, whatever. And he tries to become really good at arching and
Alright, I'm back.
hit his target every once in a while. And yeah, he's not really smart, but fun. That's it.
All right. Jane?
Hello.
Name James, race human, class is a mixture between bard and paladin. AC is, I believe, 16. She is a fresh-faced adventurer, looking to set her place in the world, and is very happy and go-lucky. And yeah, redhead bard paladin.
Okay. Oh god. I can't do anything on that text. Never mind. Alright, so you guys are, well, I would say some of you are mingling in the guild, but some of you don't mingle. Scribe.
Scribe is having an argument right now.
With himself or other people?
No, with a knife.
No, you can't make me do it.
Scribe has planted a knife, like stuck it into the middle of the table, and she's walking the table and arguing with the knife.
As you are all in the guild hall, probably just to waking up, you see the newly elected commander enter the place. He has his long glaive on his back, and he's looking around, and he then he points you all out, since most of you are there. And he says, I need all of you to come with me.
Right away, sir. Jane says, happily getting up and kind of skipping over.
Sure.
Mr. to follow Jane.
Scribe will pull the knife out of the table and look at it and say, we'll finish this later, and then puts it in her bag. Okay, let's go.
I have a question. Is it like a kitchen knife or a dagger?
It's more like a sacrificial knife. I guess one way to put it is like a Chris blade? Or Creed blade? I can't remember how to pronounce it, but it's spelled like that.
Okay.
With 2 S's, right? Oh, one. Yeah. Chris. It's my name. It's my name.
Yes, people are gonna. You're a weapon now.
Yeah, I'm a weapon.
And as you approach him, he says, "Congratulations to all of you. You're now going to be appointed representatives of Illumina when it comes to, well, gigantic creatures who intend on eating the city."
Nice. I can represent something.
Jane was very happy until you said that last part, and then her kind of smile just kind of like goes neutral, and she just kind of looks at you. Kind of nods.
Do we get a title?
No. As much as we want you to be recognized for this task, I'm sure that other people wouldn't really be happy about it. So this is a between us thing.
Well, it's kind of going to be hard to be a between us thing if a giant thing attacks the city and we're fighting it and everyone sees this.
He says, the only people who need to know is us and the guard. I will inform the guards on who you are, and you will be given special emblems for such things. However, besides the guard and the other nobles, it won't represent much anywhere else.
Is there any pay in this?
Says, not particularly. However, we are willing to...
There's no pay, there's no title, and we're not allowed to tell anyone about it. I'll pass.
Then go. I don't need you here.
I'm in the guild. You're in the guild. This is where I live and where I work. I'm more than willingly to come and help, but I don't see any reason.
Says, we were going to train you, but if you're only interested in gold, then you don't...
No, I'm not only interested in gold. This just seems kind of silly. We're supposed to be like the city's quote-unquote protectors, but no one's allowed to know about it.
Says, I don't care. Yeah, all right. Oh my god. You're already recognized as protectors. Everyone already knows your names as heroes for the most part. It's just going to be the representation of that title is only going to be between us. Won't really mean anything if you go to a store and try to flex your muscles, your title against a merchant's face.
So basically, we're just going to be doing the job we've already been doing.
Says, no, we will be testing you. And yes, essentially, but you'll at least be doing it and getting represented.
Scribe will sit down. I don't do auditions. Sorry. You either hire me or you don't hire me, whatever the pay is, even if there isn't any. If the city needs saved, I'll be there, but I'm not going to be tested. That's foolish. People could get killed or hurt in a test. So if you're taking your best and brightest and hurting them during a test, then when the real thing comes along, they're not there because they're either dead or laid up somewhere with a broken leg. That's stupid.
Fine, but if you don't want to grow any stronger, then by all means, whine and complain. The rest of you can come with me.
Okay.
And he looks to the rest of you, sees your wants to see. What do you guys react to him?
I didn't get any of that, but it sounds cool, so I'm in.
This sounds like something that us heroes should do.
Definitely some we should get on the ball with.
Yeah, Mist does show how strong he is, so he doesn't follow.
He kind of looks at you, all like the weaker members, and he just shakes his head and he says, "We may have to dumb it down." Shame. Throak, why don't you can introduce yourself if you like now?
My name's Brendan. I'll be playing Throak the Vexatious, a mountain dwarf abjuration wizard who's been hard at work making the fat money recently and is now looking for to stretch his muscles and his brain a little bit.
He says, "Now come along now. We have a long walk to get there."
Good to see you, Throak.
Remus the retard, my favorite idiot. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Remember this last time with the dust and our wishes and stuff, like where we wished for something good to Illumina, and you said it was supposed to be a secret that we wished for that?
Yes. The point of secrets, Remus, is that we don't tell people that we wished them. Remember?
Right. I kind of told everyone, though.
Thanks. Please say
it slipped, and I forgot it was a secret.
Thank you, Remus, for reminding me why they call you what they call you.
What do they call me?
Remus the Remarkable Retard.
Thank you, Jeb.
Remarkable.
Thank you, Jeb.
Wow. Thank you.
If your actions didn't weigh so much for the city, I would probably just leave without all of you. My God.
That is not a compliment, is it?
You know you're not the first one to say that.
And that probably won't be the last.
You do know the Wizards Guild is independent from the city of Illumina, right?
Yes, we're well aware of that, but we're willing to change that.
That's not going to happen.
I think it works better when the Wizards Guild is not under payroll of the city.
I concur. I have no issues with helping you, but the Wizards Guild and those in it, along with its power, will not be subjugated by the city.
Look, you're looking at this the wrong way. We're not looking to help you guys. We're looking to help us. Like I already
Yes.
said, we
I
don't have anyone.
understand that you're looking to help us. We're looking to help you. There has to be something mutual between the two as far as an agreement is concerned, Commander. However, you need to understand that your people skills suck. I am one of 2 archmages of the Wizards Guild. If you want to talk down to me, sir, you most certainly can, but it is going to be to yours and the city's detriment. I would suggest being polite, please.
Fine.
I would simply suggest offering something that makes it worth my while. And I'm not talking money necessarily. But so far, like I said, I've just heard you're going to keep doing the same job you have been doing. And, oh, you're going to be in our boys' club. And that's it. That's all I've heard so far.
I mentioned that we were going to train you.
What?
I like training.
Okay,
Training's
hang on a
good.
second.
Let's
Commander-
do training. I'm in. Whatever they
Shut
say,
up,
I'm in.
Remus.
Oh.
No, for real. Hang on a
For what
second.
it's worth,
What
I'm
do
on
you
the
mean? Commander? What do you mean by training?
Look,
I'm not understanding what you mean by training. We train with each other every day. I'm not comprehending what you mean by training.
Look, I've been tasked to gather some very unique people, and it's been a pretty arduous task in itself, and convincing your apprentice to get in on the action has been very expensive. And the point of all this is to gather specialized talents to train you guys how to become stronger than you were before.
Okay, so Jebediah is going to look at Adrin, and he's just going to mouth as the commander. Do we have an apprentice?
The red page.
Oh, him! Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about that guy. It's not. He just doesn't strike me as the apprentice type.
Well, he is the guy that keeps the elemental from going boom.
Yes, I know. That's why I don't really see him as an apprentice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's not really titled either.
Well, yeah, that's true. You have a point.
And he says, and that's where the rest of us come in. We aren't in positions to battle with these creatures all the time. You guys are.
That's a fair point.
That means you have stronger understandings and abilities to face off against them where we don't. And that's why we need you.
Well, we're already doing that, but okay, now you said specialized training. Now you've piqued my interest.
Finally. I'm really glad that worked because I didn't want to have to summon one of my captains to do all my talking.
It's all right. We just need to work on our people skills.
And I think we have a better rapport with Captain Laria anyway.
This is true.
Yeah, you really ought to hire a PR agent.
Says I'll remind myself in the future to send her to do all my talking.
Hey, I know somebody who will work for you. She's really good at talking.
If you say Remus, I'm going to kill you right here and now.
No.
I am actually not too bad at talking.
No.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure I know exactly who he's talking of, and she would not be a good representative because Tallahassee's head would literally explode.
Trista would love to do your talking for you. I will send her over to talk to you, Captain.
Oh my god, you're trying to kill one of my characters. This is PvP and it's not allowed. Sorry, Tallahassee would have a friggin' aneurysm.
He says, well,
representative of the Illumina Guard.
he says, I have a feeling that I would just stab her. And say she was lost in the forest somewhere.
People skills. Okay, Commander. Where do you need us to go?
south gate. We're going about 2 miles away.
All
We'll
right.
meet everyone else there.
Fair enough.
It says if you need anything, I'll meet you at the south gate, and you can meet me there. I'll take you to where we need to go.
Fair enough.
I don't follow him.
Okay, so
Anyway,
Jebediah-
as archmage and probably headmaster of the school, can I make as part of the curriculum that the students have to do make scrolls?
I would think that's pretty much mandatory since they also have to learn how to scribe into their spellbooks. So that seems like a natural practice.
Might be able to get.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Looking at the guild books, we really need the income. So having the students make scrolls would help.
Yeah.
That rebuild was not cheap.
Oh, good lord! How much money does the Mages Guild need?
Actually, I'm not quite sure.
We're gonna have to talk to them. God.
Just need a small loan of 1 million gold.
So I posted some pictures in the Discord, and besides the one that I'm using, and you'll be meeting those people very shortly.
Okay.
So, do you guys need to get any items, or are you all good to go?
Well, seeing as how Jebediah is just kind of hanging out in the UAG for the time being, he would go back to the Mages Guild in order to pick up his robe. He hasn't lost attunement with it. He just doesn't wear it everywhere because it's not something you just do around in, at least in his mind. And this staff that you were talking about earlier, is that an attunement item as well?
I think most staffs are. So yes.
Okay. So he'll pick up the robes, don them, and head out.
Actually, none of the staff. Oh yeah, they all require attunement. So yes,
Okay.
they will.
Title this page.
Because it's connected to your mind.
Ooh.
Insert creepy music here.
So no one else? No one going to run off and buy healing potions?
I'm pretty
No.
sure Jeb's okay.
Does anyone need healing potions?
I will take them.
Yeah, like if you want to give them out, I'll take a few. But my character's good on health.
So who needs healing potions?
I do, Jane.
Okay, I'll give you 2 healing potions.
Yay.
Just regular healing potions. Who else needed some?
I said I'd take some.
Okay, I'll give you 2 also.
Sweet.
How long do we have until we need to meet this guy at the gate? Not enough time to really go shopping, right?
Well, you're already going. If you didn't have enough time, I wouldn't have asked.
Okay, well then Jeb is going to go look for specific items from specific dealers who shall remain nameless.
Well, if we're all going shopping, Jane's going to buy a breastplate.
Okay. And what are these nameless items?
Primarily is looking for second level spell scrolls.
Okay.
And magical and or items.
Oh, you don't have that much time. Jeez.
Oh, okay. Spell
I'm like,
scrolls then is what Jebediah would be
those
looking for.
fall into the magic item department.
Oh, do they? Okay, never mind then.
How much is a breastplate worth?
I think it's 400 gold.
Yeah, 400.
All right, I will mark off 400.
Hey Matt, can you like PM me in Discord and like tell me financially what's going on with the Mages Guild?
I think we have to figure that out first.
Oh, okay.
Just from what Rogar says is he was selling off items to keep it afloat, selling off magic items. So because there was no income from scrolls and items and that.
I got you. So we need to make bank as well, right?
Yeah. And I only have about 1,500 on me, and I don't think that's enough to keep it going for a while.
Okay. Well, I can help with that.
Scribe will grab Adrian and Jeb and say, "Come with me."
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll go upstairs to the second floor of the guild in Scribe's bedroom, and we'll take out this precious little knife she got that she loves / hates.
Whoa! Nah, just playing.
And we'll cut open a bed mattress and pull out a big sack. Here's 6,000 gold for your guild.
Holy shit.
While you're stabbing the bed sheet open, the knife seems like almost satisfied. Like, yes, rip and tear.
Here, there's 6,000 gold. I have no use for it. Keep your guild going for, I don't know, however long this lasts, a week or two or a month, whatever.
It's actually probably the most satisfying feeling you've felt in a while. Because it actually sends you satisfying impulses.
Thank you, Scribe.
No! I slap that hand down and put the knife away. Actually, I've not stabbed anybody with a knife yet. I don't know what would happen.
Okay, conversation over. Time to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put this in the vault and we intersect them.
The blood.
She's looking at the knife, slapping her hand, going, actually, I haven't stabbed anybody with this yet. I don't know what would happen. Okay, time to go.
Oh, what are you talking about, Mr. 40 armor class? I couldn't hit you anyway.
No, but if you did connect, man, it would be a crit and I would be dead.
Yeah, it would be bad, probably.
Oh, that's crazy.
Don't forget your money.
Thank you. We do appreciate
welcome.
it. Please don't stab us.
Please?
Okay. I guess we'll go take the gold to the Mages Guild on the way to retrieve the robes and then head out to the south gate.
Yeah.
So, you guys are like an hour late because everyone else is already there.
Me?
I
mean, like, you know, Jebediah would apologize to his fellow guildmates for making them wait so long. I'm sorry, the chat I just read that from Ty and I was like, holy, like, alright. Jebediah, Arch Gigolo or something.
Alright. Let's move on from that. So, the commander says... oh, okay. He says, now, we're all ready to go?
Indeed.
Mist gonna wake up from his nap while he's waiting. Be ready to go.
Alright. I'm just stalling so that Darkness can get here.
Oh, okay.
But he said he's not going to be able to join for another 20 minutes.
Well, he just told me he'd join in. So, the commander is going to look around at all of you. And he says, "You're absolutely sure you don't need any healing potions. Your weapons are as best as they can be.
Oh, I need healing potions.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Why have you been standing here this whole time?"
I forgot I had the possibility to go and get stuff.
Mist gonna slap him on
Okay.
the chest with 2 healer potions.
I figured it out. Remus is not really stupid. He's trolling everyone.
If I
But-
said no to this, would you believe me?
No.
No.
I give him 2 healing potions. And I was trying to say I expect to get some payment for it later.
Okay. Can I still buy some more though?
Let's
Then I'm
go,
gonna
run.
keep my 2 if you're gonna go away.
Okay. How many can I find?
You scour the whole market and you can find 4. So
Okay,
300 gold.
I'll buy them.
Woo.
Yep, and
Alright.
that's-
So is that an hour more we're waiting?
No, I did that
Yeah,
during
basically.
the thing. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought it was while we was all done.
So he says, well, out of here. He says, "Come on." And he starts leading you into the swamp. Now let me go find my pictures. Look into infinity. Okay. So he takes you to the south gate, and he takes you out, and he starts taking you to the center of the swamp. And once you get there, you notice these 3 people waiting for you. And the people that have been sent, that are waiting for you, I put all in the Discord, so you can, in the in-game chat, and you can look at them. And you recognize 2 of them. Some of you recognize the 2. The one is the red sorcerer that is usually at the Archmage's Guild, or the Wizard's Guild. The one is a wood elf, what looks like huntress, and then some of you recognize the other one as Reberos, who is the one who you guys believe at least slew, or at least defeated the Archdevil.
Oh, hey!
Kieran.
How are you doing, Rebros?
He shrugs. Can't complain.
Me either.
Sent
Thanks for
Katamari
asking.
back. And
What?
just spell plague.
That was a really sweet job you did there. With
He says
What was
thousands
that?
died, but not my problem.
well, the city isn't looking that beat up again, thanks to. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Nice to see you.
So the commander says, "So you're all probably wondering why we took you out here," and one of the answers is, "This is the least likely place to catch on fire." And the other reason is, if a fight breaks out here, well, he looks at the swampy area, and there is a lot of fire, this place could use a bit of drying up anyways. So just we'll be over here. And he points over about 200 feet away. He says, you can tell Rebros when you're ready.
Got it.
And so the three of them walk away. The commander, the Red Sorcerer. You guys, the Jebediah and Adrin, you've never seen the Red Sorcerer with the Great Sword before. This is the first time you've ever seen him carrying an actual weapon. And you walk, and those two and the Huntress walk off about 200 feet away on a small patch of dry land.
Is the Huntress Urialis?
No.
Okay.
She looks about just as old, but this one seems far more experienced.
Okay. Yeah, the Red Sorcerer with a sword, though, is kind of creepy.
So Rebro stands before you and he says, let me know when you're ready. This opponent won't be easy. I'm going to assure you that. And Rebros is the very bottom picture. The red full plate. He's got a glowing white sword on his side. A very tough looking shield on his back.
Jane looks at her compatriots and asks, are you guys ready?
I was born ready.
I died ready.
Maybe not really. That sounded cool. I'm good.
Mister just nod and pulled out his sword.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah, Scribe will go ahead and use her pack the blade to give herself her short sword.
Oh, I'm pulling out my bow.
No.
Do I lose my sword then?
No, it's a different short sword.
Okay.
Thanks to Jeb.
Okay.
Your knife's like, please. I want to stab you.
Nice, please.
I'm putting the short sword in my belt. Maybe we'll see what happens.
All right.
And Jeb will, ready his spears.
And Lucius will get his sword and shield out.
And I would take out my bow.
Jane also takes out her bow.
He looks to some of the weaker members, and
Jane steps back.
So Jane, Mist, and Steven.
Yes.
He's going to look at the three of you, and he says, "Come here."
Uh-oh. I don't know what they're up to.
And Jane kind of walks up too.
Lucius does too.
All right. He just puts his hand in the air, and you see magical symbols move in front of his hands. And then after the symbols complete a circle and make a rune in the middle of them, 3 rays of light collect in it and fire at you. And the rays strike you, and you feel more determined and full of energy. You all gain 15 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Thank you.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the fans too.
All right, guys, we ready?
I don't think I can stall for Douglas anymore, so.
Are you able to tell us what we're going to fight?
He says, I have a great idea of what you're going to fight. Depends if they've moved on or not.
All right. Jane kind of skips over.
All right. He then pulls out a crystal from his belt pouch. You would have level 1 was 12, so you would get an 8. So your max HP should be 20, Steve. So you see him holding on to this crystal, and this crystal actually looks like a small black heart. And he points it at in the middle of the dry land that you're all standing on. And a large portal opens up and splits the reality of space in that spot. And when you look inside, you see just this empty vastness of darkness. The only sign of anything inside is when you look, anyone who can kind of look into it sees that about maybe 10 feet down, there's this huge horde of undead just wandering endlessly in what looks like this barren wasteland with blackened ground.
Are we going in there or are they coming to us?
Hey, Douglas.
So, you guys see, just hey guys hear thud, 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 thud. And you guys just hear, hey guys, wait! You guys forgot me. Oh, give me a second, okay.
As Douglas kind of runs in, you see like this vacuum effects comes in, and you see like the colors of the world around you start getting drained. And he says, if you go in there, I most assuredly know you will die. Well, he looks at Scribe, maybe not you.
Maybe I can take care of him.
And as soon as you say that, they're kind of looking at this portal, and they start rushing over. Nothing happens immediately, so I'll have you all roll initiative. Just in time, Douglas.
Ooh, just in time to roll crap. Oh, hey, Undead Horde. You know, lovely.
He says, we'll see how well you deal with great numbers and stress. He then casts a spell on himself, and he gains this shadowy mist around him. Then he kind of looks at Scribe and he says, oh, well, I guess we would want them to try to attack you too, huh?
What?
He then points his finger at you, and you start emanating with energy.
Do I feel anything?
You feel warm. Though it's you look at yourself and you don't look or feel like anything functional change about you.
I'll check my pulse. Do I have one?
It's actually it's considerably faster now.
Great.
He says didn't want to make it too easy on you. And as you so you guys have 1 round to kind of prepare yourselves.
Ooh.
As you guys are like getting ready to do whatever you're about to do, you can hear zombies and skeletons and undead just piling on top of each other.
I
Are
don't
they
suppose
already out
one
of
of,
the portal?
What'd you say?
Are they already out of the portal?
No, they're. What's going on here?
Is there any trees nearby?
No, there's no trees nearby.
I don't suppose one of our archmages could just, close the portal.
No, that would be too easy.
I can keep them off for a while.
May's gonna move back and take some sort out.
Yeah, Scribe will move back 40 feet.
Oh wait, everyone, hold on, group up, everyone, group up. Hold on, I'm gonna do something. Just get within 30 feet of me, and hold on while I Google it.
You're casting Bless?
No, I'm casting Beacon of Hope.
Ooh.
I'm using a big boy. It's just I don't know the specifics. Alright, Beacon of Hope. Alright. So choose any number of creatures within range of 30 feet. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saves, death saving throws, and regains maximum number of hit points when healed.
Awesome.
And it's concentration for up to 1 minute, so everyone's got that. As long as I'm concentrating on it. So I move to the back.
Steve is his character's name.
That makes a lot of sense.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there we go.
So, Jebediah
Lucius.
is going to stow one of his spears. Is going to pull out a mace.
Okay. Yes.
And as soon as he pulls it out, it starts to glow.
Ooh.
And
Is that your turn?
Yes. Oh, bonus action, Blade Song. Sorry. Just having a brain fart for a second there.
Remus.
how far are they away from me?
The undead can't be really seen unless you go in front of the portal.
So 30 feet?
I'm assuming so.
So I can see them, and well, then all I'll do is shoot them twice.
I said you can't really see them until you go to the front of the gate.
Oh, I have to get closer.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna use my action to change weapons, actually. And I think if I make it my main action and my bonus action, I will be able to draw shield and sword, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll take out my shield, and I'm gonna take out my short sword too. And that is my action.
Lucius?
I'm gonna move back roughly 5-10 feet and ready my sword and shield.
Okay. Jane?
Jane is going to move 60 feet from the gateway and prepare an action to cast Fairy Fire when the undead break through.
Okay.
Bonus action, I am going to give William's character inspiration.
All right.
I don't remember what his character's name is.
Jebediah. And thank you.
We're in the swamp.
Thank you.
Adrin.
I am going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wait until next round to do my bonus action.
Scribe.
Scribe is back 40 feet and basically readying an action for when the undead come out.
Okay. Mist.
Mist on a hide. 30 feet behind. If that's possible. If it's water, he just...
area.
If it's water, he just jumped down in the water and tried to hide underwater. Like with his head up.
Okay. Throw it.
I'm going to ready an action to cast Firebolt when they break through.
Okay. Douglas.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope, and then I'll move back like 30 feet, yeah.
Okay. So, how far away is everyone from the gate right now?
Lucius is
Jebediah.
10 feet.
Yeah, Jebediah is about 10 feet away from the gate, waiting.
Okay.
I'm probably around where Scribe is.
Scribe's 40 feet back.
Yeah, I'm around that too.
So is Douglas.
So, I'm assuming everyone was 30 feet away from this gate by default.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, if you didn't move, you're still there.
Okay.
So we're 70 feet away, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. The horde is going to break through, and they're going to run in. The first 4 get in, and let's get those held actions out of the way. So, on top of the initiative order down, who had held action?
Jane was holding an action to cast Fairy Fire when they burst through. Does it look like more are coming through than the initial 4?
A lot more.
Okay. Does it look like they're coming out like right now?
They're about to.
Could I hold off until like a couple more come out?
Sure. Who's next?
Scribe was holding an action, but I don't know if she's next.
I'm just going through the held actions right now.
Okay.
So yes, that would be you.
The first undead that comes through, Scribe's gonna throw 2 Eldritch Daggers at it.
Okay.
And that sucked real bad. I got an 11 and a 9.
Okay. Those will both miss.
Okay.
You throw them at the skeleton in the front, and it just moves out both the blasts.
Great. Okay. That was it.
Throwack.
So throw had a bolt, and he slings that out. It is a crit
Okay.
for 16 damage. 16 fire damage.
You hit the skeleton that dodged out of the 2 attacks, and it just explodes into bone dust. Alright, and that was everyone. So, the 3 come out, and then another 4 come out, and they start.
As the 4 come out, that's when I'll unleash my fairy fire.
Okay.
They make dex saving throws, DC 14.
They all start glowing nice and bright.
Cool. Any attacks
Jebediah.
against them have advantage.
Jebediah, make a dex save.
That's going to be a 17.
That's above
Wait,
my...
is this magic?
It is magic.
Okay, then it'd be a 19.
Okay, you succeed. So no fairy fire on you. But the 7 undead have fairy fire on them.
Does the paladin standing right next to me need to make a dex save too?
Was that Steve?
Yes, I believe it was
so.
Steve.
Then yes, you do. Then yes, he does.
Oh, then me too, because I'm like, I didn't move either.
Okay, then you all need to make dex saves.
And Thorak
Wait,
too,
did
right?
you not move, or are you standing 10 feet away from the gate?
Oh, we're not, like, I'm not 10 feet away from the gate. I did not move, like, from the initial thing. I just switched weapons.
Steve,
Huh.
are you standing with Jebediah?
I moved the same length, but I'm not sure where I'd be towards him.
Okay, I'm going to assume you're standing side by side with him. So you do need to make a dex save.
Yeah, roll a d20, dude. Add your dex modifier to it.
20. Oh, that's not good. It's a 9.
And that one?
9.
A
8
9?
plus my +1 dexterity. Yeah.
Okay. So the 8 start moving around Jebediah and Steve. More are coming through, and the other 8 are going to run in and head towards the back and start running around each other. And then another 8 are going to run in and
When
try
we
to
get-
just flood in. And no, you don't get attacks of opportunities because they're
Aw.
not near anyone. And the ones that they are near, they're purposely surrounding.
Okay.
Once those 24 come in, well, at least one of them was destroyed, so 23. The gate will close. This is going to be a lot of attack rolls. So 6 of them are going to attack Jebediah.
What kind of monster is this?
They're just basic undead, skeletons and zombies.
Shouldn't it be back to the top of the round?
They went last.
Oh.
Because, like I said, you guys are going to get around before they do. And then it will be initiative orders. I'm going to go on the limb and say 19 is not going to hit you.
Hedrick?
Jeb. No, Jeb.
Yes, sorry, I'm here. I had a phone call. What's up?
19 is not going to hit you?
No. Right now with Blade Song active, my AC is 23.
Steve, what's your AC? What's Lucius's AC?
18.
All right. One zombie and one skeleton's going to hit you.
All right.
The skeleton is going to deal 8 points of slashing damage with its claw. And the zombie is also going to do 8 damage with its claw. So your temporary shielding from what Reberos gave you is broken, and you have to take 1 point of damage. And now we can go into initiative. Jeb?
He's be right back.
Ooh. Remus? There's
I'm gonna run up to the two that are attacking Lucius because I see that he was like kind of badly injured.
You have to go through a 10-foot fucking wall of zombies before you
Oh,
can get to
okay. Sorry, I cannot really visualize the stuff. So, well, I
So
guess.
basically what happened is they were standing near the gate and they just started pouring in, and the first kind of 8 went around them. Then the others started running past them and like kind of funneling towards you two, who are standing just 20 feet behind them. And then the other 8 are walking around them, so they're just pouring towards you guys.
All right, then I'll attack the closest one to me. Yes.
Are you doing that?
Yes, I am. I am doing that. So, tell me if I have to move or something because yeah.
You have to move like 10 feet. That's it.
I'll do that then. I'll move there. And I'm going to attack with a 21 to hit.
I'll hit.
Okay, that is a 312 slashing damage from the short sword.
Okay, sorry.
And 10 radiant damage.
That skeleton gets stabbed, and the piercing damage doesn't seem to do that much, but when the radiant damage kicks in, it just starts to shake and explodes into to a pile of bones.
Nice. I'll turn to the next skeleton, which is not far from it, I'm assuming, since it's that many. And I'll attack that one too. With a 28 to hit.
No.
Yeah, right. And
their
it's
AC is 12. Their AC is 12. So
I don't
if you
even
roll
need
higher
to
than
roll.
12, you miss.
I have plus 11 to hit. So
you won't miss.
You can still roll a 1.
True.
I know. That is 15 piercing damage. If that does any. And
close.
7 plus 3, 10 radiant damage.
So yeah, you stab him, and it looks like you're basically almost shred the body just with the one stab. The force almost just knocks out its heart, and then it just, once the radiant damage kicks in, it just melts, like the body liquefies.
Nice. You tell me that was correct, right? Because my short sword only works with the radiant. If that's like real undead, this is not like illusion undead. Haha, I'm a golem stuff, right?
If it was haha fake illusion undead, then it fucking wouldn't have worked.
Okay, I was just assuming. Jeb's back. So.
Yeah.
Jeb, your turn.
Okay, so Jebediah is going to swing at the first zombie. Or whatever.
Don't forget that a lot of them are illuminated by fairy fire, so you have advantage.
I forgot about that.
So...
Well, Remus, you hit both times, so it's not a...
I could have had a net 20.
Mace uses strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 20 to hit.
Yeah. As long as you roll higher than 12, I will take your word on it.
Okay. Does this particular baddie have less than 25 hit points?
He's not a construct.
No, but he is undead.
Does that work on undead?
You gave me a Mace of Disruption. And it says, when you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be destroyed. On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened of you until the end of your next turn. This weapon, when you hold this weapon, it sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light in an additional 20 feet.
Yep, that's the case. So it just probably just gonna die.
Dies.
Yeah, it just does. You hit it, and it just fucking. Unlike Remus's radiant damage, when you hit it, it just explodes into ash.
Yes, let the slaying continue. That's a nat 20, so DC
It's fucking
15,
dumb.
please. Okay, good deal. All right, so Jebediah's turn is now over, and he will say some inspiring words to the lineman next to him, Lucius, right?
Yep.
And give him bardic inspiration. So you now have a D8 to use on an attack roll, or a saving throw, or a skill check within the next 10 minutes.
All right.
And it's your turn, so.
Alright, so
What you doing?
what is a short sword is 1d, right?
1d6 piercing.
Alright, and oh wow. And it's strength.
It can use strength, yes.
Or Dex, which is higher. Whichever is higher.
That's not good. I roll a 1.
Nope, that's not good at all. That's really bad. Wait, did you roll a 1 on damage or to hit? Because
To hit
you were... Okay.
I'm gonna say you place your sword into a zombie, but it doesn't hurt it, and then you try to pull it out and you just can't.
So it's kind of just stuck in.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of need that.
Actually, you can make me an athletics check before I say that. Before that's actually official.
And that would be a D10?
D20
20.
plus your athletics bonus.
16.
Yeah. No, you stab him, and it doesn't look like it hurts him too much, and you get stuck for a moment, but then you just pull your short sword back out.
Wait. Stop, he has advantage. Hit him. So the natural one doesn't count because of fairy fire.
Yes, that is true. Roll another attack roll.
Boom! I saved the day. Thank me later.
Oh, hey, wait. Hey, Lucius, you got damaged, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay. Does that mean I gotta make my wisdom save, right?
What?
For my fear? For my cowardliness?
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay. See, that's why I took Beacon of Hope, because I'd get advantage on those.
That is the most selfish reason to take Beacon.
I mean, also, everyone gets it, and they also get max healing.
Oh my god, I was just thinking the same thing. That is so selfish.
Okay, well, I don't even think I passed it. I rolled a 6 and a 1, so 13.
You're frightened of Lucius.
Great.
But Lucius, you get your advantage on attack rolls, so roll your attack roll again.
D20.
Alright. Oh my god, it's a 2.
Okay, well, it's not a 1, so
Better.
you miss, but you don't have to worry about it. So you just swing at him, and the zombie doesn't move, unfortunately. It's a little embarrassing, but you just make a wild swing and it misses. Do you have a bonus action that you can use?
I do not.
And you're completely surrounded, so there's no moving for you. Jane.
He got hit, right, Lucius?
Yeah.
He took 1 point of damage.
Okay, so after all of that, he's only down 1 point?
Yes.
Okay. Jane is going to shoot at one of the undead near Lucius.
You get advantage.
With advantage, I get above a 12, which is enough. So I deal 5 points of damage, and as a bonus action, Jane will say, "It's all right, Lucius. You're still in the game." And we'll give you a Bardic Inspiration. And since you're new, Bardic Inspiration is a D6 that you can add to saving throws or attack rolls.
I'm gonna let you finish, but he already has Bardic Inspiration, and I don't know if he can carry 2 different inspirations from 2 different bards.
I think they don't stack.
Wait, who else? There's another bard? I missed that.
There's a lot of other bards. There's so many.
Okay, in that case,
Inspire me!
Sure, Remus. I inspire. Remus,
Thank
help
you, Jane.
Lucian.
You don't
Thank
even
you.
have to inspire. Like, you don't have to say anything to inspire Remus. You just have to say his name, and he's like, attention?
Oh, God. Thank you, Jane. I
welcome.
feel a lot stronger.
Kill shit. I'll be back here. By the way, I moved 30 feet back.
All right. Wait, wouldn't I unkill shit because they're dead already? God, my head hurts.
No, you
Good one,
re-kill.
Remus. That was good.
Okay.
You got this. As her
Adam.
voice kind of fades away.
Is there any in a line?
There's a lot in the line, though. If you cast like a lightning bolt, you're probably gonna hit Lucius or
Jeb.
Jeb. Yeah.
Can I shoot a lightning bolt in a line that that only intersects Jeb?
Yes.
How many would I get?
I would actually say you'd probably hit about 12. If you're gonna hit Jeb.
Yeah, I'm going to cast lightning bolt at 5th level with my staff. I'm spending 5 charges. The 100-foot line, 5 foot wide, lasts in direct I choose. Dexterity save using the stack uses my DC, so it's a DC 16.
So yeah,
save.
they're not gonna make that. So Jebediah.
So that's 10d6.
I did not save.
You get advantage because it's a spell.
Oh shit, that's right. I almost forgot. Thank you, because that's gonna save me. I just rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. So
You're welcome.
I appreciate that, man. I completely forgot about the advantage.
It's great use of a fairy
Dude, that
fire,
was-
apparently.
That was a nat 1. I was going to be so dead.
that's 50 points of damage for the lightning bolt.
Ow.
Oh. Yeah. How much health do you have, Jeb?
Do what now?
How much health do you have?
Like 507, or I'm sorry, 107.
That would have almost knocked you knocked your ass unconscious.
Yeah, it would require like an instant death saving throw or whatever. Yeah.
You only
yeah.
do 25.
This is true. I did save.
Well, actually, you rolled a nat 20, right?
Yeah.
So nothing.
Okay.
Right?
So he blows away all the zombies
I
around
say, Jeb, duck, and I just thrust the staff forward, and a lightning
Duck,
bolt
where?
just comes right up the tip.
Quack.
Yeah, so you're like duck, and then you look over to where he is, and and it's kind of like the Matrix almost. You start this slow motion. You're just seeing this line of electricity slowly arcing towards you, and you're like, "Oh shit!" And you just hide behind your cloak and cover yourself in it, and the lightning just envelops it, goes over it, then goes through it, and then shocks the other few. And then just this huge ash, like just blast of ash just goes through the wind.
So there's like smoke and smoldering heat waves just emanating off of Jeb, and he's like, I'm okay.
Yeah, but I took out half of them.
That was pretty awesome.
And I knew you could avoid that.
Like, Jeb literally has nothing. Like, he's just like, he holds his finger up in the air with his mouth kind of halfway open, like he's going to say something, and he's just like, kind of puts his finger down, closes his mouth, and turns
like
to.
That. How come you guys haven't gone through the ritual yet?
Because apparently I'm like completely bouncing off walls. I'm so hard to nail down. And that's actually kind of true. Jeb's been all over the place for the last couple of weeks.
All right.
And I played tongue as a bonus action.
Okay. And scribe.
Okay, some of the undead ran around the forward group and approached Remus and the others. Are there some still there?
Yeah, there's 3 kind of heading towards Remus right now, and the other 4 are still trying to
Okay, Remus was 30 feet back, and I was 40 feet back, so I'm within 10 feet of Remus. Okay, well, I'm going to experiment. I'm going to run up to preferably a zombie, but I'll take a skeleton if I have to. And then I'm going to take out the knife and try to stab it.
Ooh.
The knife,
What?
the knife is grossed out that you're gonna make it stab a zombie.
Well, we'll still see what happens. Well,
You get advantage.
This zombie does not have fairy fire on it.
Okay.
well, regardless, with a normal knife or dagger or whatever, I would have just got a 26.
Oh, that's gonna miss. I'm kidding. Roll for damage.
Is it regular like dagger damage?
It does a d6.
Oh, okay. Well, then I did 8 points of some type of damage.
It's still piercing.
Okay.
So you stab it, and you gain 4 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Sweet.
That's cool. Well, then I'll use my bonus action to go ahead and punch it with my offhand. And with that, I got a 15.
Okay, that hits.
For 5 more points of bludgeoning damage.
You punch it, and you punch its arm, and from the elbow down, its arm just falls off.
Okay. Well, then I'll move back to where I was.
Damn swashbucklers. And with that, it's the undead horde. So the 4 are going to attack poor Lucius.
I would
And 3 of
really
them
like
gonna
to
hit.
throw myself in there, but I can't. I cannot reach you.
4, 11, and 14. Mixture of slashing and piercing as the 4 undead, 2 zombies and 2 skeletons start swiping and biting towards you. The one zombie just kind of misses you and stumbles past you. The other 2 skeletons claw you and start ripping up your armor and cutting you. And the other zombie just kind of bites your cheek.
Not the cheek.
I think he's down. If that
Yeah.
was damage, what you just said.
I'd be shocked if he wasn't.
He's only got 19 points left, if I'm correct.
18.
Wow.
And he took I think 17. So he's fine. He's still up. He's not looking great, but he's still up.
Hmm.
And the other 3, the one is going to run up to Remus and try to bite him. Actually, the rest of them are going to do that.
Sure.
Is a 20 going to hit you?
Yeah.
Nom nom nom. The zombie that Scribe punched and then ran away, he runs up and bites your shoulder.
Yeah, take a good bite of that.
Oh, now we're
fucker.
going to have to put Remus down. He's been infected by the zombie virus.
Yeah, I'm gonna put your mother down.
Carl!
Oh, God. Save the roasting for after, jeez.
Give me a number.
So the skeleton runs over and tries to slash you, but you just move out of its way. And the zombie runs over to you and tries to swipe at you, but you block it with your shield.
Yep. So what did the first one do? How much?
He dealt 7 damage.
So it was piercing or bludgeoning, right?
Piercing.
So I only take 5.
Okay.
Nice.
That's what I get for giving you guys nice things.
That's what I get for thinking about them.
It doesn't matter how much crap's on your character sheet if you forget half of it.
Right?
Put on a yard sale, damn it. Missed.
He missed?
Is there any
Yeah,
zombies
missed in the
nearby?
I mean, there's some 30 feet away.
I gonna get up and move there.
Okay.
For me, it's only 5 feet to move up, and I use my feline agility so I could get over there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go raids and reckless attack them.
All right.
23 to hit? No, 24 to hit.
It hits.
That is 15
All right.
damage.
That you hit the fresh skeleton and he almost breaks apart, but he just kind of like his head kind of like spins and spins and spins, and then like it stops, and then he just adjusts it back, and you hear like, and his jaw falls off.
Fucking annoying. Okay. Yeah, but that is my turn.
All right, Throak.
Is there a group other than the group around Lucius?
There's 3 standing in front of Remus.
All right. In that case, I will move 20 feet towards Lucius. Stand my arm ward around Lucius. And go ahead and cast Ice Knife directly above Lucius.
Roll the knife. Make the attack roll.
Mother.
Do you roll a crit? Please tell me
I
you rolled a
did.
crit.
I did roll a crit.
All right, roll your piercing damage. Mostly against your own shield. Oh, ping ping.
Just look at the flowers. Motherfucker.
Tell me you roll max damage. Tell me you accidentally killed a new player.
I'll heal him. It's fine. Even though I'm kind of afraid of him.
That'll be
Can you say that again, Throak? You're cutting out really bad.
so my arm 17.
Okay.
Ward absorb.
Well, I feel like I'm trying to communicate with the ghost.
17. My
Right.
ring piercing. Get put my arcane ward.
Roak, refresh yourself.
That's
Type it in chat.
It's like talking to that really slow talking snail in Never-Ending Story.
Roak?
Is Never Ending Story the name of the movie with a big dog flying
Yes.
through with a kid?
Falcor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Atreyu and Falcor.
Oh, yeah, he's called Fuhor in German.
No, not fucker.
No, Fuhor. God damn it.
Foul, not fuck, foul. Although fuck is foul, but in a different way. Gobble gobble.
I want to just go on to Douglas, but Throak could have potentially.
Yeah,
killed
that's why
Lucius.
I was gonna heal him, but I don't know how that works with fear.
Oh shit!
You can't move towards Lucius, so.
Okay, as long as I'm
And
within 60 feet of him, I'll throw a healing word at him.
Wait, don't I have
17
two?
piercing.
I have healing potions.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
when you're feared, when you're feared, you're forced to take the dash action.
not that I know.
Could I not use one of those?
Nah, you're dead, dude.
Unless you're unconscious.
Unconscious.
Yeah, because he would also.
So, Lucius. Okay, so.
Oh no, never mind.
All right, so Lucius, the ward protects you completely. Like, you don't take any damage, though he really fucks up his own ward. So both of you need to make Lucius and Jebediah need to make dexterity saving throws.
Is this against
DC
magic?
16. Yes. This is the Arcane.
What would that be?
So roll your
23.
Okay, so roll a d20.
5 plus 1, 6.
And are you proficient with dexterity saving throws? No, because you're paladin.
Right.
So yes, it's
Yeah.
6. That's okay though. The arcane ward eats all the damage. Now I have to roll.
Oh, thank God.
So you still have your 1 hit point, and the
Ooh.
undead don't make it. So the undead are going to take 9 cold damage, and 2 of them are going to collapse, like just turn to solid ice and shatter into tiny ice shards. So there's only 2 undead nearby Lucius, as well as the 2 that are fighting Remus. Douglas, it's your turn.
Alright.
Only 4 undead remain.
Alright, bonus action, healing word on Lucius. He's within 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to move closer to him. Oh wait, no, you heal max. So you heal 8.
Nice.
Yep, and then I will, since I can't really use a big spell, I'll just toll the dead on 1 on Lucius. So he has to make a wisdom save of 15.
Okay, he doesn't make it.
Alright, is he damaged?
Yes.
Alright, so he takes d12s. 9 and 1, so 10 necrotic.
All right. It's just like listening to these bells, and it's like, and it crushes its own head.
Aw. That was sad. He didn't like Nickelback. That's fine.
Nobody likes Nickelback.
I like
Okay, well.
Nickelback.
I thought they were kind of cool.
Of course, everyone but Remus.
I do
Right.
like Nickelback. They're a great band. God damn it.
Alright. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Look at this photograph. Okay, I'm done.
That's a fucking meme.
Look at this graph!
Just standing there and smiling with the graph. God damn it. Alright, top of the round for Jeb. There's only
Alright.
3 zombies remaining.
Okay, and one of them's near, or 2 of them are near Jebediah.
So the bite mark that was on your cheek is fully healed now. It's as if it never happened, as well as one of the claw marks.
Okay. So are there 2 zombies, or 2 undead, or 1 undead near Jebediah?
There's no undead. You're adjacent to nothing.
But there's one
They're
next to
all
Lucius?
Yeah, he's beside you, and they're on the other side of him.
Okay, so if I expend 5 feet of movement to go behind Lucius, I can attack the undead?
You can attack one. You could go easily spend your 25 movement to go behind them both.
40.
Okay, I'm just saying that's how much you would.
It'd be
use.
25? Okay, yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
First one is going to hit with a 19 plus something.
You don't have to roll for damage. He just explodes in radiant energy, turns to ash.
And the second one is an 18 plus whatever for attack.
Yep, same thing. Just explodes in radiant energy.
Okay.
Gone.
And there are no others near Lucius, correct?
They are all slain. One zombie stands in front of Remus. It's
Okay.
missing an arm.
Oh.
I can handle this.
We hope.
Here comes the 2 crit fails.
Right.
Fuck.
Okay, so Jebediah will look at Lucius and basically, say, heal yourself. The battle is not over. That's it.
Okay, my turn. I rolled an 18 to hit, so that's my roll. And he is going to take 11 piercing and 10 radiant. Am I muted? Oh.
Very good.
He's already taken damage, so you stab him and he just liquefies again.
Okay. That was easy enough. I'm gonna drink a health potion because I can.
So Reberos looks to all of you and he says, "Very good. You passed the first test."
It's max, right? Because of Beacon of Hope.
Yes, it is. So whatever 2d4 plus 2 is, so 10.
Says if you defeat the next opponent, you will have earned our training.
No problem, Jane says from like 90 feet away.
Right, who's that? Who's that gonna be?
He pulls out the black stone again, and let me introduce you to your new opponent.
Jubei.
Oh,
No.
Question, would my Beacon of Hope
Alright.
still be going?
He goes last.
Alright. Hey, DM? A quick question.
Huh? What?
Oh shit.
So he opens another gateway, and it looks like one of the levels of the abyss, and you just see this endless, and like literally endless floor of brimstone, fire, and flowing lava with like cliffs and people being thrown into the lava and people screaming.
I've been there.
And he says, "Yeah, you have been there." And crawling through is this what looks like red dragon with some extra horns on its head. So it's got like the red worm horns that are growing up, and then it has another set of horns coming out of the side of its head, and they're kind of gnarling up. And as it comes out, it has flames coming out of its back as it stomps into the swamp.
Arcana check to identify.
Sure.
Oh, that's an 11.
Oh, dragon!
How about a 24?
He's a fiendish young red dragon on top of just having the bolstering abilities of a young red dragon. He is also backed with fiendish energies that makes him, well, he was already immune to fire, but he also becomes resistant to acid and cold, as well as immune to being charmed.
Oh shit.
Is it considered a fiend?
No, it's considered a dragon.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at the guy with the black stone and say, yeah, now I think we know who keeps unleashing monsters on Illumina.
He says, "I wouldn't normally do so, but I have been paid handsomely to do it. And even if you are all slain, I will take care of it myself."
And holy shit, he can take care of stuff.
So, I will have all of you roll wisdom saving throws, but first, a quick bathroom break.
Ooh, would my beacon of hope still be going on? Because if you do, you have advantage.
Are these magic?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Well, everyone still
But,
rolls with advantage on this.
Is it charm?
So, I would say that fear falls under that category in 5th edition.
Frightening Infect is fear is its own separate thing.
Then no.
Yeah.
So I will be right back. Bathroom break. Put your saves in the chat.
Is the Beacon of Hope still going?
Yeah, everyone has advantage on this one.
Oh, that is so cool.
I'm so glad for the advantage.
You're welcome.
I rolled a 2 on the first one.
I got a 5 and a 15, and with no save.
Alright, you know what? 15's better than 5.
Can't wait till I'm like a 3rd level paladin and can actually add charisma to things.
Alright, boy.
I started as a wizard, so I have wisdom saves.
Oh yeah, Lucius, Jane, what classes are you guys?
He's a paladin, so he has proficiency in wisdom saves because he gets wisdom and charisma.
Cool. And Jane?
Jane is a bardadin, a bard paladin.
Oh, right. Oh, this is the Jane I know. Okay. It's just it was a different picture, so I'm just like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I get
from
different
chat.
pictures for like the more I leveled up.
All right. That's cool.
Same Jane, she's just not quite so fresh faced. She's had a couple levels now.
Alright.
My luck in combat is horrible.
Well, don't run like headlong into it, and you'll be sort of okay.
Don't forget you have 2 spell slots that you can use Divine Smite. That's a 2d8 onto your damage.
Yeah.
And you can say, when you hit something, you can say, I want to smite, and you can just add that damage on. You don't have to declare it before you attack.
You can do it with any attack and it doesn't take any action. It's just a thing that you add when you hit something.
Alright.
So, like, if something runs past you and you get an attack of opportunity, you can smite it.
Woo!
God damn, it's 6th level when I get
Wisdom
charisma and things.
I'm gonna cry. I don't want to die.
Who rolled less than 18?
I did, technically.
No, I didn't. I had +2 wisdom, so.
I had +0.
I've got a 17.
Okay, so if you didn't beat a wisdom saving throw of 18, then you're frightened of the
shit.
creature.
Oh, thank God.
I love how I'm not frightened of the big ass dragon, but I'm frightened of my freaking teammate.
Right? That's purely useless.
Okay, so Alex, you said that this was resistant to acid, is immune to fire, and was there another resistance that it had?
Cold.
Also charm.
It's immune to being charmed.
Did that healing spell, did it put me back to full, or?
Well, you healed 8 from what you were previously at.
Alright.
Plus, do you have a healing potion? If not, come to me. I'll give you some.
Oh, I got plenty too.
Yeah, Scribe gave me 2.
Well, then chug it. Chug,
yeah,
chug,
you're
chug.
gonna want to fall back. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
This is not...
Like maybe all the way to Illumina.
Yeah,
Probably.
She's not wrong. Just saying.
Okay. So, I'm going to be using Elemental Bane, which means it will lose its resistance to cold.
Alright. So, Remus, it's still technically your turn since you killed the last creature.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna use my action to, like, my half or bonus action or whatever to. Can I, with the spray, including the spray, like, switch to my bow again? Would you let me do that?
Yeah, so if you use your bonus action, you can switch to your bow.
Okay, I'll do that and then fall 30 feet back.
Okay.
Does it have an initiative number, or is it just going on?
It's last.
It's last. I rolled a fucking 3.
Woo!
Almost Douglas level, though.
It's alright. We probably have the same decks, honestly. I got nothing. I got a good old 10.
Roll your attack.
Wait, what? Oh.
You're attacking with your bow.
Oh, I can still attack? That is awesome. Yeah, sure, I attacked. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you had 1 attack left.
I did. That's a natural 20.
Yes!
Okay, roll your piercing and roll your fire, and tell me them both separately.
Really? Do you need fire because it's immune and stuff? So.
Yes, I do.
Okay, sorry I asked. That's 2 plus 10 piercing damage. Oh no, wait, I have to double that. Sorry, my bad. So that's 6, that is 14 piercing damage. And 4d8 fire. 7, 2, that's 9, 10, 12 fire damage.
Alright, you see the arrow sink into its scales, and then the fire go off from your enchantments, and the arrow melts and looks like closes most of the wound.
Oh.
I'm healing it.
You heal from fire.
That's nice. I'll just watch, you know? You got this anyways. That's my turn.
Lucius, standing before you now is this huge dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up 30 feet.
Are you going to disengage?
Yeah, are you going to disengage?
Yeah.
Okay. so you spend your action and your movement to run away. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
and can I use my bonus to drink one of the health potions?
Most certainly.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. And how much HP does that give?
2d4 plus 2.
Which is max, so you get 10.
Yeah, 10.
Alright, so
Deceptively, they are considered magic items. You're welcome. All right. Jane,
Hey, what's up?
your turn.
Ow.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Rattle, 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 rattle. Jane is going to start by casting Fairy Fire at said dragon. Make a dex save.
Roll me a percentile.
Make a dex save.
Shit. I need to pull out my percentile.
You instant die.
Yay. You get fairy fired.
20.
Not only does it make it save, you see the light kind of fly over towards you and land on your head.
Oh.
You make a dex save.
Oh.
No, you make a dex save.
I tell the future.
16, which is above my own spell DC. So
Yep,
I
so-
dodge it. Can I make
like,
an
oh,
Arcana
what
check
the-
as a bonus action?
Sure.
What the fuck was that?
16. I'm trained in Arcana, so that is a 19.
Nice.
Can I tell why that happened?
No.
Shit.
Great.
I'm gonna
Mage
run away.
off.
I need a higher check for that. And fair enough, you run away again. Adern.
Can I toss Miss my bow as a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to cast Elemental Bane on it.
Does it make a DC? Save?
No, it's like Hunter's Mark.
Okay. It is now not resistant to cold.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, use cold and don't get in my line of sight.
Okay. Scribe.
Okay, how far away am I from this thing?
Oh no, I was wrong. It has to make a Constitution save.
Okay, it makes it.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have told me that. I would say about 40, 50 feet away.
Okay.
I'm leaning on 50.
Okay. Well, I'll try this first. I'm going to cast Hex on it and give it disadvantage on strength rolls.
Ooh.
And then I will throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it. Let's see what happens. Well, that's a 25 and a 12.
Okay. 12 is going to miss, and you're going to need to roll on the percentage table.
Okay. 24.
The Eldritch Blast hits it and bounces back towards you. What's your
Okay.
bonus?
Bonus for what?
Your Eldritch Blast attack bonus.
Oh, +6.
15 gonna hit you?
No.
Okay, so it hits it, some light gather around its scales, and then it bounces back towards you and just kind of smokes the ground near you.
Okay. Did my 1 Eldritch Blast at least hit it?
No, the 12 just kind of flies away.
No, I mean the... Oh, okay. So neither one hit it then. Okay. That's my action.
Missed.
I'm gonna run up to it and attack it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go restless. Oh, nat 20! Yay!
Okay. Roll for damage.
Not that much. That is 12. 18.
All right. You slash it, and it takes a big cut on its leg.
Okay. And that is a magic roll with the weapon, so yeah, just saying.
Yep, I know.
Then I'm not gonna. I cannot attack with my offhand, right?
Does it have a weapon in it?
It's my claws.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh, and that's 20 again. And a 1. But that is not. Is that a D4 or something?
It's a D4.
But that's 10 damage. No,
Okay.
sorry. Not 10 damage. That must be 6 damage.
Okay.
But that I don't get my what do you call it, the proficiency, right? Oh no, my
Ability modifier.
yeah, ability modifier. So yeah.
All right. Throak.
So I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. It's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay. Roll me a percentile dice.
72.
Okay. It fails. It's save. Roll for damage.
18 damage.
All right.
I wish.
It shakes its head and it starts looking around.
Do I get to repeat the save until I make it? For the
For
fear? Fear?
Oh no. You only have to beat it once. Or no, if you fail it, then you're kind of stuck with it.
Okay. Other than that, that's my turn.
Douglas.
All right. Yeah, might as well. All right. I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at it, level 2.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
You're still fighting the Lucius.
So 14 and 14. Right. So 21 to hit.
Roll me a percentile.
Oh gosh. Where are my d10s? 85.
That will go. Roll for damage.
Alright. Keep forgetting what guiding bolt is. 46 and then plus 1 for...
Plus something.
I mean, I cast it at level 2, so that's why.
Oh. Then I think
Plus.
it's 5d6.
Yeah. Alright, so 5, 7, 11, 12, and 18. So 18 points of radiant damage, and the next attack on him has advantage.
It starts looking at all of you.
And I back away 30 feet, by the way, because Lucius is running towards me.
It takes a step back and rears itself, and then it charges forward Jebediah and Jebediah, Remus.
Nope,
miss.
I went back 30 feet.
Okay. So Jeb,
Yes.
Lucius,
Yeah.
Adron, make me strength checks.
Do you did a junior attack?
Have bardic inspiration.
No.
No, what is?
Or strength saves, I should say.
Oh, and someone did something
24.
earlier that made the dragon have disadvantage on strength attacks.
It's strength ability checks. And
Strength
saving
ability
throws,
checks.
I think. It's saving throws.
Yeah, it was
Does-
hex, wasn't it?
as
So,
well. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was using the charge action or if like a charge special ability.
He's
'Cause-
using a special ability. He doesn't have to make any rolls for it. 25.
16.
What's your strength?
My strength is 10.
Okay, so you don't. Is 10 plus 1? No, it's plus 0. So 16.
Yeah.
Well, then that's your number.
Paladin don't get any bonus.
Does Beacon of Hope only stand for wisdom? Like, does it only help in wisdom saves?
Wisdom, death saves,
And death saves.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom
Sorry.
And miss.
death saves,
Make-
and then max on healing.
Make your death.
What about that?
Make your,
Could I use that bardic inspiration for this?
yes, you can.
Yep.
Hey, Alex, do I get an attack of opportunity on this thing?
No.
So would it be that 16 plus what I rolled for the 1d6?
It's
Yes.
a D8. It's not a D6, it's a D8.
Oh, no.
And you better roll good on it.
A 5. So
You got a 21, I believe.
21. Miss.
16
Yeah.
plus 5 is 21.
16
Not bad.
plus 5.
Miss. You make your strength saving throw.
But I didn't think that I need to do it. Do I?
you get advantage
rage.
because you're raging.
Yeah.
No, not against. He gets it against strength ability checks.
And saving throws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure save throws is also.
Anything strength based.
I got. Let me see.
Oh, it is strength saving throws.
23.
Okay. So none of you get knocked prone, but all of you are going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it charges through all of you.
At a half
And-
that, right?
Yes. Once it stops at where it plans on going, it starts emitting fire from its wings and flaps aggressively around itself. Everyone within 60 feet of it, make a con saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Well, who's within 60 feet?
All.
I
Everybody.
think all of
Basically
us.
everyone.
Yeah.
Great.
Jane moved 120 feet away because I've been moving 30 from the door every time.
How much
Okay.
inspiration do I have?
And
Jane,
that
yours
was
is a D6.
Oh yeah, sorry, mine's a D6.
Okay.
I'd roll a d20, wouldn't
Yes.
I? Alright, so
You said con?
Yes, con.
Okay.
17 plus 2, so I have a 19.
Oh yeah.
I got an 11.
For me.
I probably feel this gonna hurt on some people.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone who rolled 18 or less You're all going to take 32 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
And the other and above half.
And above, yeah, half. So if you made the saving throw, you take 16 points of damage.
Ouch.
For anyone who's concentrating on spells or abilities, you have to beat a D16 concentration check.
Okay.
Also, rage?
Be right back.
No, rage is not counting.
I
Okay,
believe
yeah.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna use an inspiration on my concentration check. I really want to keep this up.
You had how much health after the charge?
7.
And you made your save.
Yes.
So you are unconscious. You're not dead. Okay. Yeah, you take half damage from using absorb elements.
All right. Beacon of Hope still up. You're good.
Oh, nice usage of inspiration. Beacon
Yeah,
of
no.
Hope is worth it, I think.
I didn't want to lose that.
All right. After that, since Lucius is down, it then jumps towards Scribe and lands beside her.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Do you speak Draconic?
No. No. I said hi in common.
It says in Draconic, "Hello, morsel."
Hello, Boots.
That's funny. Remus applauds Scribe from Skype from behind.
Scribe, can you fucking hear me? All right, Jeb, your turn.
Hooray! Now can I make a attack?
You have to move 50 feet, but yes, you can.
I have to move 50 feet in order to get to it. It charged 60 feet?
It charged to Lucius, and then it jumped to Scribe.
Right.
Damn. Fucking Kung Fu Dragon.
Scissors?
Screw it.
Precision.
I'll try using a chromatic orb.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
$28 gonna hit?
Make me also roll me a percentile dice.
Okay. $100.
Yep, that'll hit. Roll
I got
the
3
damage.
zeros. Alright, here we go.
3 zeros is 10.
No.
0 is
0 is 100 and 0 is 0. That makes 100.
Yep.
0, 0,
percentile
0
dice?
is
0, 0, 0 is 100.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
If
I've
you have
always-
a 10 and a 0, it's 10. If you have a double 0 and a 1, it's 1. If you have 3 zeros, it's
0 on the D10 is 10.
No.
Or else you
10
roll
on a
1
D10
roll
is
9.
10, right?
There's the percentile dice that have the double digits. When
Right. That's double zeros. That's what I've got on this one. And then on the single digit one, I've got another 0.
Yeah, but that's fine. You just take the 10 if you choose zeros on it, and you have 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. That will hit him.
Okay. 1, 6, 7, 12, 17, 21, 23 points of cold damage.
Okay. He gets hit by it, and it doesn't look as effective as it should have been. He still has his cold resistance.
That spell failed.
I know. And Jebediah will move. I guess it'd be 40 feet forward? Yeah. That's his maximum move speed.
Okay. So Remus, you're kind of standing there, and the dragon just kind of smacks Lucius in the back with his head, and then creates this fire blast around it, and Lucius is on the ground.
How far is Lucius from me?
I would probably say 10 feet.
Alright, then I'm gonna use my movement to run to him, grab him, and pull him another 20 feet further away from the dragon. Do I need to make a check for that?
No.
Okay.
Does 18 hit your AC?
Yeah.
As you're pulling him away, it will bite you for 19 points of piercing
Is that
damage.
piercing? Then 17.
Yep.
Right. Well, I need a calculator for that. I'm so bad. God damn it.
What are you trying to do?
74 minus what? 17? Oh, 57.
54? 57.
57.
57.
Oh, Jeb, did you use advantage on that last attack? By the way?
So
No, I didn't, but
It's fine. It hit anyway, so whatever. Sorry.
well, I am assuming that is that eats up my whole action, doesn't it?
Yeah, to pull him away.
Right. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to mark the dragon as my prey, and my free action to chug a health potion. And
Okay.
that is my turn.
Lucius, make me a death saving throw.
With advantage.
So roll a d20 twice and take the higher.
It's a 9.
Twice. Two rolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
both of them were 9.
That's one failure.
Yep. Jane.
Man.
My turn?
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna be like, don't die on me, strange person that I've never met.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, who was the person that took damage last and dropped?
Lucius.
Alright, I'm going to use Healing Word. You heal 7. That's a bonus action. Main action is going to attack the dragon.
Okay.
It's disadvantaged because I'm frightened, right?
Yep.
Yep. Actually, if you're frightened, you can't even move towards him.
Well, I'm not moving towards him. I'm just shooting from where I am.
Okay.
That's 11 and a 17, so 11 plus 5. 16. Does that hit?
Nope. The arrow bounces off his scales.
Shit. I'm going to run another 30 feet away. Turn.
All
Done.
right. Adrian.
I am going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Do I get the max healing on second wind?
It's all healing.
No. Is it all healing or magical healing?
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll read it to you. Beacon of Hope. All right. And regains maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll use my bonus action to second wind to give me back 12, and I'll take a free action on the potion to give me another 10. So. And I am going to move towards the dragon and smack it with the staff. It is a +2 magical quarterstaff.
Okay.
And I got a 22 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
That's 9. Wait. That's 11. Bludgeoning damage.
You smack it in the side of the leg and it flinches.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
You still have other action.
No, that was it. My action was to cast haste, and my haste action was to attack.
Yeah, but don't you have 2 attacks?
Oh no, I don't get extra attack on the haste. It's
Okay.
just a free it's a free swipe.
Okay. Scribe.
Okay, since the dragon jumped right in front of me, let's see what happens. I'm going to try to stab it with a knife.
Yeah.
I got a 23.
That'll hit.
Okay. I do 9 points of damage to it. I don't know if anything else will happen.
Stabby, stabby,
You
stabby, stabby.
get 4 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay. That's nice. And then I'm going to move 80 feet away. I'm running like a little bitch. I don't need...
Oh yeah, you already attacked.
Yeah, I attacked, so I'm running 80 feet away.
All right. Next is Mist.
I don't know how far is that away.
50 feet.
How much? 50?
Yep.
But I can only move 45. But, I try to move up and take the javelin and throw it. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss because I don't think 11 or 10 gonna hit. Or how much is? Let me see.
Nope.
Nope. So that is my turn.
Throak.
I'm going to throw that old Told the Dead back at him. DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Woo! The
All
big
right.
damage.
Roll me a percentile.
Percentile is 19.
Okay. Roll a wisdom saving throw against yourself.
Oh shit.
I tied my DC.
Okay, so you beat it.
Yay. I'm useless. That's it for me.
Douglas.
Yay! All right, who's within 60 feet of me? I mean, allies.
I think I am.
Everybody, pretty much. I think everybody's like surrounding this dragon, except for Scribe. She ran away.
Well, I might be in range because I I was like 40 feet behind. No, 30 feet behind Scribe, but then Scribe ran back 80, so.
Yeah, so I guess you'd be in range of everybody.
Right, DM?
I'm going with it.
Okay. Mass healing word! It's not much, but it's something. Anyways, you're gonna lose it in like 10 seconds, so whatever, might as well. I'm burning through my 3rd levels. Alright. Oh yeah, it's max, right? I forgot. Everyone heals 8! Woo!
Hey, that's 8 more hit points than I had just a second ago, so thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Douglas.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Yes.
Oh my god, Lucius, stop dying! I hate blood!
Stop dying.
Alright, I heal 8 too.
All of you make con saves.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huzzah!
Wait, action! Toll the dead. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. So he's gotta make a wisdom save. 15.
Okay.
Sorry.
Make a percentile.
Oh, poop, I forgot. 18.
Okay. Roll your wisdom save.
Alright, man. Yeah, I make it. It's like a 23.
Okay. You start hearing the ringing,
Whoop.
and you don't get hurt by it.
Okay, and then I move back 30 feet again.
Okay, so everyone except for Jane and Scribe make con saves.
Wait, I make con save?
Except for you
No, I
guys.
said everyone except for Scribe and Jane.
I thought you said Scribe and Jane make con saves, and I'm like, what?
You guys are in 2 different places. I'd have to hit you both with Meteor Swarm.
I failed. I got a 16.
Wouldn't put it past a fiendish dragon. Like thermonuclear meteor swarm.
Alright. So, anyone who failed to beat the 18 DC, the 19 DC, because it's 18
God damn it.
lower.
Fuck.
You all take 28 fire damage, and half if you rolled higher.
Shit.
Ow. Okay, I'm hurting.
It is going to move towards Douglas. Adrin and
I got a question.
Get attacks. What?
Can I crit fail a concentration check?
Because it's technically a saving throw, and I do run crit
I
fails
totally
on
forgot.
saving throws, then yes.
Because
Man, Beacon Hope's still up.
I got a 14, but I rolled a 1.
Yeah. So because concentration checks fall under Constitution saves, then yes,
So
critical
the-
fails and critical successes apply on those as well.
The concentration check is 28 halved, so 14, right?
Yep.
Okay, I dominated that for some reason. Beacon Hope's still up!
Okay. So Adrin and Jebediah, you get AO attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get advantage?
What from?
I'm just asking, is there something that gives me advantage? I got an 18.
I got a nat 20.
That will miss. That nat 20 will hit.
All right. 4, 9, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 27, 28 points of damage. of which 7 is thunder.
Okay, so it staggers as you hit it in the back of the leg as it moves away, and as it reaches Douglas, its blood starts to boil and catch on fire, and it starts giving Douglas a fiery gaze.
Oh, shit.
What do I... Oh.
Something's gonna hit you?
17? Actually, no. AC's
Is a modified
21.
20 gonna hit you?
Still no. AC's 21.
Boom. Booyah.
Telling you, man.
That +1
It
shield,
starts
man.
Wiping at you in a frenzy, but it misses all of its attacks.
Oh,
You're
God.
just bringing up your shield, and the claws clang against your what little shield of you that you have left, and when it reaches up to bite down on you, you just put it in between its mouth and shake it off.
No, 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 no!
Wow, it's a good thing Crom was with you today.
Cord!
Corn? The
It's
metal
Cord!
band?
It's Cord! Help me! God damn it.
God damn it.
Roll me a charisma check. Douglas.
Oh, God. I'm not good. Just straight up charisma?
Yep.
What
What are my rolls today? Alright, 18.
Nice.
You break out the fear that grips you,
Oh, shit. Hey.
and the permanent the curse that Cord gave you is lifted.
What?
Oh, you're brave.
Oh, God. I'm still in front of a dragon, though.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Okay.
Go solo. Go solo.
You got this.
Go
It's all
solo.
you. All you.
Everyone just backs away. It's like, go!
Douglas, chomp.
Douglas?
Douglas? Oh my God, Douglas!
I only got 17 hit points, so.
It's like in that Firefly movie, it's like the guy's kicking his ass, and he's like, "This is a fight he has to do on his own." No, you guys can come help me anytime now. Almost dies.
That's good.
Jebediah, your turn.
All right, so he moved forward how far?
I don't think Douglas was actually that far away. I just think he moved 20 feet.
Okay, so Jebediah will move forward 20 feet and is going to take a swipe at him with his spear. Will a 26 hit?
It will.
Okay, so using Thunder Wave, that's 5. 12 plus 5 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 29 points of damage, of which 3, 7, 8, 11 was thunder.
All right. Again, it stumbles against the impact of your spear and magic.
All right, offhand attack. Nope. I got a 12.
That will miss.
That'll be it.
All right. Remus.
So, how far away from the dragon am I now? Like, technically 20 feet, right? Because I dragged Lucius 20 feet.
So it's 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'll move my full range backwards as my movement action. Don't tell me it has reach. God damn it. Why do you do this?
It's a fucking huge creature. Of course
God
it has
damn
reach.
it. Fuck.
Is a
It's
20
a dragon
hit
with-
you?
Yes, of course, a 20-something hits me. God fucking damn it! I just want to shoot at this thing and not die, please.
I mean, you don't have to drag Lucius anymore. He's conscious.
Yeah, I know. This is why I actually wanted to do something this turn. Fuck. Give me a number so I can use my calculator.
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of fire.
Did you already reduce that by 2?
24? So 22.
No, so 22.
No, actually 20. It's each element that's reduced, right?
No, it's just physical damage.
God
Oh,
damn
okay,
it.
so 22.
Is that minus the bludgeoning already?
Yes,
Minus the
22.
Yes.
Alright, so thanks for that. I will put my hunter's mark on it too as my main, like my bonus action. And my main action is this, I'm gonna shoot it. Okay? You ready for this? Okay, you better be. That's a natural 20 right there. I'm not even. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for the first shot. Give me a second here. 7 plus 5 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5. I'm rolling good here. Plus 3 plus 1. God damn it. And 2d4 thunder. 2 and 2. That is 15, 20, 30, 34 piercing damage, and 4 lightning damage.
All right.
And I'll shoot again. 34 plus 4, 38 then.
Okay. It's definitely it reels from the impact of the arrow and it stumbles for a moment, and you're all noticing that it's starting to like harden.
Cool, my second hit for 28.
That'll hit.
Actually 29. No, yeah, 29. Okay, so that's gonna
It
be.
went up? No, that's a miss.
God damn it.
All your damage.
And the d4. 2. So that is 15, 19, 21 piercing damage and 2 lightning damage. So 23.
All right. You hit it, and again, and it stumbles around, and it looks down at Douglas, and it looks like it's trying to let out its last breath. And
I'm gonna action surge.
Go.
Fucking let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And as it's releasing it, it turns to solid stone, and the fire on its back dies away.
That's really neat. Can I drink like 3 or 6 health potions or something?
After that, it just crumbles into chunks of stone.
I would like is there a chunk of stone that's like from its tail spike or something?
Yes.
Jebediah would like to take like a stone spike as a memento of his first dragon kill.
It's just stone. It doesn't look like anything draconic.
Oh well, shit. Never mind.
It's all right, Remus. We were here with you.
How many potions can I drink in this in one go?
I mean, so after you slay it, and of course everyone's probably a little bit exhausted, Rebero says, "Well done. You've at least beat the trial to get your training and be recognized as our diplomat, as Illumina's diplomats."
Woo!
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh god, no. I'm gonna drink a healing potion, by the way.
Gotta love memes.
Is it still max, by the
Right.
way? Or no?
Yeah,
You can hold, it's probably
probably.
gone. It only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, but I don't think that was 10. Well, no, actually, yeah, that was probably more than 10 combat rounds. Or turns.
No, that was only about 6.
No, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went really fast through those undead.
Wow.
Especially with Adrian.
Yeah, that whole call lightning thing, buddy. Thanks for the warning.
You didn't get hurt, so.
But did you die?
Yeah, but that's only because I'm like apparently frickin' Neo. Or something.
Which I knew you dodge.
Well, if we're done, I'm gonna give Adrian his bow back. Thanks. Always comes in handy.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
to all. Reberos looks to all and he says, "Although if you're interested for one final fight, I'd be more than willing to satisfy your need for battle."
Can I just sit this one out?
You know, I might still need this bow. Can we just like I'll just hold on to it for a second.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'd rather not.
What do you have in mind, Reberos?
I'm
What
so
did
ready.
you say?
I was born ready.
Jane says from like 200 feet back.
Jane, come over here! We did it!
He said,
What?
He says, "I've been looking for an interesting fight. You seem all should be able to beat me."
Minus 1.
No way I'm gonna fight you.
Wait, is this like the Reberos?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Jebediah is going to put his mace up. He's going to draw his other spear.
Douglas is gonna drink another healing potion.
I switch my hex to him and throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Fuck my life!
I moved 40 feet back.
Yeah, I'm double dashing away.
And then I move 40 feet back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Make your attack rolls.
Oh my god.
I'm moving out of there too. I'm not fighting Reberos.
No,
I got a 16 and an 18.
Yeah, he doesn't even move. Your blast just hit him, and they don't even make a punch. You just see this thick aura appear around him, and the blast kind of sink into it, and then they just fall apart and fade away.
Okay.
He says, "Should I take that as a yes?"
No.
I was trying. My bad. I was trying to hit Remus.
What the hell?
Brolak hit him with
Dude, I am right here. How bad is your aim?
Okay, so before the beacon,
I got a natural 20 on a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Okay, it hits his armor and nothing happens.
Jebediah is going to expend a 3rd level spell to cure wounds on himself and get all of his hit points back.
And yeah, you hit him right in the head, but you see that even his armor is unfazed.
Did you heal max for that, Jeb?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I used a 3rd level so I could get all my hit points back.
Cool. Just checking.
Oh, and yeah, I was rolling fucking potions. That's right. We still have this.
Yeah, you should heal 10 for each.
Okay. Let's do the math.
How many did you drink?
Me?
You should only have had to drink like 3 to get all your health back, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I am down to 35 HP, and just because I
okay.
drank 1 healing potion, so it's gonna be another 6 or so.
How many hit points do you have?
92. I'm still calculating here.
Oh, okay. So 35. So you'd need
5.
6. Yeah, you'd need 5 really.
Yeah.
He says,
5.
"Well, If you do not wish to fight me, then the others are waiting for you.
I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go get our training.
Jane follows.
Good luck,
so-
Jeb.
You got this. She gives you
Right.
bardic inspiration.
These guys are giving inspiration to go talk to the fucking commanders.
Oh, I thought Jeb was fighting him.
What?
I thought Jeb was gonna fight him.
Then we would just have to race Jeb.
Well,
Well, it depends upon what kind of battle this is. If this is a subdual battle, that's one thing. If he's going balls out, there's no way I can win, and there's no way Jebediah can win, and he knows it.
I could bring you back though.
He says no. If he wants to fight me, then by all means. He pulls out his long sword, which emanates with white energy, and he pulls his shield off of his back.
No,
and
I'm good.
says, I am ready for you.
Mist gonna go up beside Jebediah, look at him, and ready to fight him too.
Mr. Reberos?
Hmm?
Are you gonna kill them?
No.
Okay. Alright, go ahead, guys.
Hey, Douglas, do you still have this bag of endless food? Because I could need some popcorn right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so Jebediah is going to extend his spears out, and then he's going to just kind of yell into the air, "Mortal Kombat!" How far away is he?
He's about 20 feet from you.
Alright, so would Blade Song still be active, or would I need to reactivate it?
That'd be so.
Considering how many fucking potions Remus drank, I would say it's done for.
Okay, so I'll reactivate Blade Song. That'll give me 40 feet of movement. We'll close the distance with him, take a swipe with the first, and that's going to be 19 plus 9, so 28 to hit.
That will hit him.
Okay. So we have shit, I don't know what he's like immune to, so I'll hit him with Booming Blade instead of Green Flame. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 14 points of piercing damage. 14 points of piercing damage and 6 points of thunder damage.
So you hit him, and your blade goes through his armor, but then it feels like you hit his skin, and you can feel like this scraping. And although when you pull your blade out, you see like this little cinch of blood. You definitely know you hit harder than that. And the thunder damage goes through regularly.
Okay. Wow, he's even immune to magical weapons. Secondary attack is going to be a natural 1.
Ooh. What?
I probably just fucked myself up.
Oh shit.
This is gonna hurt. Alright, so
make me an athletics check.
Do what? Athletics?
Yeah.
Or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. 19.
Not too bad.
You also
hit
get to
him.
add bardic inspiration to things. FYI.
You hit him square in the chest, and your spear resounds against his armor, and it almost bounces off your hand, but you catch it again before it falls on the ground.
Thank goodness for that. I'd end up losing a friggin' yeah. Yeah, that would have sucked. Alright. So that's main action, bonus action. That is Jeb's turn.
And Missed.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna raise and run behind her.
Okay.
So tiny flanking. I don't get a advantage on that, right?
No.
Okay, then I go reckless. 19 to hit.
Is that your total?
Yeah.
No. You hit his shield. He turns around to face you and he blocks your attack with his shield.
And I try to use my bonus, my claw. That is a nat 20.
That hits.
But it's nothing, no damage then. Let's see. Can I find a d4? That is d4. That is 6 plus 8 damage with a normal claw.
You slash at him and you hit through his neck piece, and you definitely feel his skin, but your claw only brings up only a few drops of blood. His skin is really tough.
I'm gonna loot that dip on the other side of him and be like, what the fuck? And show the blood on my hand.
He's not human.
I'm not human, but
He
I'm
is a Cyberdyne Model 101. He has come back from the future to kill our mothers.
Yeah.
Is 24 going to hit you, Jeb?
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
Okay.
I'm going to have to use shield, but it's not going to work.
Is a 29 going to hit you?
Oh shit, yeah, that'll hit. I knew I should have flourished.
Did I cast greater invisibility on him?
Let's not go playing fucky with the rules here. Appreciate the sentiment, but he knew what he was getting into when he decided that he was going to try and square up against Rebero, since he.
You take 10 points of slashing, and you take 20 points of sonic.
Fuck.
Thunder damage.
Of what damage?
Thunder damage.
Oh, thunder. I heard Sonic. I'm like, what?
He said Sonic.
Yeah, I knew what he
Yeah,
meant.
Sonic.
Oh, okay, my bad.
27
Roses from 3rd edition.
Mm-hmm. We're rolling old school Faerun up in this one.
I have most of his stuff modified, so 27 is not gonna hit you. So he's gonna turn around to Mist and slash at him, and he gets advantage on that.
Oh fuck!
And he crits you.
Oh shit!
Bye, best. Bye. Darkness is waving.
Oh, popcorn.
Oh yeah, it's great. And I got like seasonings too because of this whole new bag that Sariel got.
Yep, you're definitely making the most of this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else popcorn?
Are those
Soda?
are there junior mints in there?
I mean, there can be if you want.
Sure.
30. That's 38. And
Feeling better, Lucius? Here, take some popcorn and enjoy the
you're
fight.
going to take 38 thunder damage.
Holy shit!
Thunder?
And you're going. Yep.
Thunder?
And you're going to
Thunder?
take.
You've been thunderstruck.
And you're going to take an extra 8 slashing, so 4.
Okay.
4 slashing. So 42 in total.
Yeah.
And at this point, Scribe's going to come within about 30 feet of Jeb and use what is it called? Use my awakened mind. I'm going to use my awakened mind ability to send Jeb a message that says, "Hey, if you want some help with this, just give me a thumbs up."
Jeb will slightly kind of nod, but he won't move to, like, you know, he's really interested in just exactly how far he can go up against Reberos.
Well, that's the only reason Scribe hasn't jumped in yet. Figures it's a dick measuring contest.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
You
like,
take 24 sonic damage, and you take another 4 slashing.
who does?
So another 30 total. Missed.
Holy shit, he's down.
How much? Did you say?
Another 32.
I'm down.
28 sonic and 4 slashing already reduced.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'll run.
He then turns around and faces Jebediah again.
I'll like crawl over and just cure wounds him. He's like,
Okay.
sorry, I'll just get this. Sorry.
Before we move,
Yeah.
before we move on, Jebediah will just kind of point the spirit to Miss Unconscious Body and say, he's had enough. Now it is just you and I.
Misty, heal 12.
He's already stable, but
Okay,
yeah,
well,
you heal.
he's
him.
back up.
He says,
Ready to fight.
didn't intend-
No,
Nope.
Oh, you're out.
You dropped.
You're out.
You dropped. That's the way it goes. You drop. It's no longer. You're no longer in the fight. You're a casualty. Air quotes there for emphasis.
But
All
I just
right.
don't know that.
Well, Jebediah just told him, you're out. You fell on the ground. You're a casualty. No more fighting for you.
He says, if it was my intention to kill him, I would have done so,
Yes.
and I wouldn't be using my sword.
Right. You'd be using that multi-headed flail thing that you've got somewhere and all that stuff of yours.
Because I used
Okay.
to flail when I first met you all, but this sword has been a very good replacement for it.
All right. So that's a 22 to hit.
It does not.
Okay.
It
Secondary
deflects and
attack.
bounces off his armor.
Boom. How about a 29?
That will hit.
A 20 plus 9.
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually surprised I'm still alive or still up. So let's try this again. Thunder. 2, 8, 15, 17, 18 points of thunder damage. 3, 4, 5, 8, 14, 19 points of piercing damage. What was the first one?
It was 14.
14.
So you hit him this time, and
and
you definitely
19.
draw more blood than you did before. With the piercing damage. And what was the thunder damage?
I believe it was 14. One was
Okay,
14 and the
he-
other one was 19. The
you
14
see
I'm
him
pretty sure was
recoil
piercing.
back a bit from the thunder damage, and he says, finally, something manages to hurt me this time around.
Well, Remus is shouting for bats in the background. Bats?
Okay.
Who wants a bat?
There you
All
go,
right.
Reberos.
We already have bats
Jebediah
going
learned
on.
his lesson the first time. It's an additional 7 points of piercing damage from a blade flourish.
Okay. You cut him again, and you flourish. He says, I watched you last time in the fight. I know what that does. And he begins casting a spell. A dexterity save at disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, normal because of it's a spell.
Okay. $26.
Okay, You will take half. I don't have
Arcana check to see what he cast.
All right. Roll me Arcana.
27.
He is casting a spell called Pillar of Fire.
Oh shit! This is gonna sting.
There's the dice for you. So you take 51 points of fire damage
Fuck.
as you manage to jump out of the way of this pillar that does not come from the sky, it comes from below you. The ground ruptures as it blazes this huge 100-foot column.
Damn. That is literally what Jebediah is going to call out. Damn.
He just keeps eyeing you.
Is that it? I mean, like, is that what he's going to do? Jebediah is not saying, is that it? Is that all you got, asshole? Or anything like that. He's just like... So, yeah, you can see Jebediah is kind of hurting.
What?
Yeah. This is, while not a new experience, it is not a pleasant one for Jebediah to relive.
New to us.
All right. First attack. 26.
That will miss. He
Fucking
blocks
hell.
it.
All right. Second attack. 27. And that'll probably miss too.
Have you used your Bardic Inspiration?
Oh shit, no I haven't. 32.
That'll hit.
Ha ha! Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot.
It lasts 10 minutes, and I wasn't sure you ever used it.
3, 9, 14, 17, 21. 21 points of damage. 13 of it is piercing, and 9 of it is thunder.
Okay. He gets hit by it, and he, again, your spear draws little blood, but you see the thunder and thunder damage from the boom cause him to flinch again. He's just looking at you, and he says, "You ready for my next attack?"
I am ready.
He's going to cast a spell, Quickened, and 27.
With shield, that would miss.
Second attack misses. Third attack misses because I can't roll higher than a 10. Fourth attack misses, and fifth attack misses.
Fucking hell!
5 attacks.
He must have cast like Eldritch Blast or.
Oh, he misses. No, he's just swinging his sword.
Damn.
Yeah, you have 4
Jesus.
attacks.
Damn.
Normally he has 5.
From the sidelines, Jane is going to shout, "Hey, Jeb, you got this!" and give you a Bardic Inspiration.
Thanks.
And for what good it's worth, Scribe's going to do a healing word and give him 6 hit points.
And I'm going to give you Remus inspiration, saying, "Good fight."
It's over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over for Jeb, but he wants to see how far he can go. I gotta hunt my dice. 26.
That'll miss.
Crit hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
I'll be just more descriptive with the spell that he casts. You see that he emanates divine power as the holy energy starts infusing into him. You see what looks like a second body over him.
Holy crap. I want that spell. It's 20, 23, 27. Nice. Okay, he's going to take 33 points of damage, of which 12 was thunder.
Okay, you see the divine barrier around him diminish a bit.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I
Hey.
feel bad for what. But
Yeah, I know. Joe,
What's up?
is your no wait, that's right. You're level 1 Bard Paladin, right?
2-1 Bard Paladin.
Okay, so you still don't have a subclass archetype yet. All right.
Nope.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is this Valor Bard or is it Lore Bard or something? But yeah,
Just
nothing
straight Bard.
works for me. Although I think this is the end for me as well.
Saving throws or attack rolls. Go for it.
so you are trading blows against each other, and then he casts the spell. And if you're actually hurting him, you can see like a bit of blood kind of splash out from his helmet. And then he sees the blood land on the ground, and he says, "That's enough." And he thrusts his blade into you, and you're going to take 11 slashing and 10, 20, 40, 42
Yeah, you
sonic
can
damage.
stop counting. I'm done.
So he just stabs you, and he doesn't even have to kick you off his blade. The blade emits a thunderous energy and sends you rolling back. You're stable but unconscious.
I go over and I cure wound him.
All right.
You heal.
Miss-
Not much.
Miss-
7.
It's better than none.
Mist gonna go up to Riverus and nod to him and walk away.
All right,
Admit his
so
defeat.
as soon as Jebediah is conscious again, he is going to get up. He's going to store both of his spears. He's going to walk up to Reveros and he's going to offer him his hand. Good fight.
He shakes your hand. And he says, "Here." And he gives you a potion.
Cool.
And it's a potion of heroism.
I can live with that.
He also
So-
gives it to Mist.
What?
So for 1 hour after drinking it, you are immune to being frightened. You gain 10 temporary hit points. And you are affected by Bless.
Nice.
He says, "Now, the rest of you are going to need all the energy you can for the next 4 weeks, or so I'm told." And he raises his shield and points it to the sky, and it starts shooting light into the air, and then it starts raining down the light back upon all of you. You are at full hit points.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Wasted 5 health potions for that.
Yeah, wasted some spells.
If you
Well, I
guys-
appreciate you bringing me back to consciousness.
It's all right.
If you have any conditions, serious wounds or curses or anything of the sort, permanent injuries, you will
Lucius
be
probably has.
you will have those conditions removed from you.
What about Scribe's various conditions?
You will go to full health. The blade will become unattuned from you.
Okay.
And that includes the insanity effect.
Okay.
So is Scribe again?
No, the other effect he can't remove because that's part of his being now.
I'm gonna go over to Rebros and hold out this knife and say somebody should probably get rid of this thing.
He sees it, he takes it, he examines it quickly, and he says, very well. He throws it on the ground, and then he casts Disintegrate upon it, and it turns to ash.
Oh, thank God.
He says, I could have removed its curse. I just felt it better this way.
Woo! Rabaros, you did great.
Good job.
Nice job, Jeb, too. But Rabaros, good fight.
So I'm just glad somebody finally drew blood from me. Anyways, let me continue.
Okay.
Okay.
And of course, Reberos follows you, and when you get to meet the other three, Reberos steps to the side of them all. And the commander says, well, I'm glad we couldn't pick any finer people. Well, we can't take all of you at once. Of course, we're not proper teachers, but we can take you with us on various journeys to improve on skills that we plan on teaching you.
Oh, yay.
That's really cool.
Cool.
He says normal soldiers take about 4 weeks, so I expect all of you to learn these skills in that time as well.
Gotcha.
Will do, sir.
And he says all you have to do is choose a mentor. Of course, Reveros is appealing, but from my understanding, he's mostly just a caster.
Oh.
So if you need training in other areas, that's what we're here for. And of course, you see your red sorcerer friend standing there. You see the wood elf who's got an uncanny look from other elves you've seen. She seems very experienced and well traveled. And of course, the commander himself. And then Rebros is of course standing.
Can we ask what the planet want to teach us?
I'm of course the warrior, the fighter. I can train you in using how to use weapons, armor, shields. Though personally, I prefer the spear. By profession, I'm a dragon slayer. Though I've been chosen since I'm one of the strongest warriors under the Illumina command. Which you may have noticed is probably why I'm not a very good people person.
No.
No.
It is something that we can work on.
He says, my name is Giru Worm Slayer, and if you need any martial training, that's what I'm here for.
Is that master chain on the stuff you already know, or is that from new?
That's basically his way of telling you that you can train in a feat. Or train under him directly and learning one of his skills. As for, he says, if I can find the fucking names, because I wrote them forever ago in chat and bringing it all the way to the bottom.
Roll kiss butt.
He points to the elf and he says, "This is Solaria Landstrider. She's a well-renowned hunter of the wilds. She's pretty quiet as her tongue has been cut out, but if you just watch her carefully, she'll teach you her ways. She's expert with the bow as well as getting around quietly. Not too many people notice her. And of course, there's your sorcerer friend who specializes in fire magic. He's a especially powerful sorcerer from what I'm told, and he's this, well, as far as I understand, he's the strongest caster in Illumina. And of course, there's Reveros here, who, from he tells me, he's a cleric of sorts. He's practiced both divine and arcane magic, but his is more traditional magic, like wizardry and, of course, the divine magic of being a cleric.
Jebediah is going to walk up to Reberos, and he's going to ask him if, "Can you make me sharper of the mind?"
He says, "Probably. I'm not particularly a smart fellow, but smart enough to be able to cast these levels of magic. If you can't already reach these levels yourself, then yes, I can help push you to that level." So mechanically speaking, he can, yes, if you don't want the feat, he can give you +2 to an attribute.
Then that is what Jebediah will do. Training under Reberos.
He says, "Then I will request to use your sanctum. And don't worry, I'll keep everything to the sanctum itself."
Jebediah will look at Adrin, because it's not his decision alone.
Yeah.
Done.
Just depends on the mentor you pick. It doesn't really matter. As long as you pick the correct mentor, they'll give you... No, they have to give you an attribute that they're specialized in. So
Okay.
they can... So if you want to boost your strength or something, then you'll have to talk to Commander Giru. But if you want dexterity, you'll have to talk to... I can't even remember her name.
Is it any feat or is it like a specific feat?
It's any feat.
Okay.
So if you want to practice your dexterity, you can talk to Solaria, and Constitution, you can go talk to the Red Sorcerer. And Wisdom and Charisma and Intelligence are for Reberos.
Could I go to, what is her name? Solaria or something? Yeah, Solaria. Yeah. And ask her, like, "Hey, you are an elf, and I was wondering whether you could teach me this thing where you disappear from one place and you appear in another, and then you're really good positioned and stuff. Do you know that?"
Nods your head.
"Can I learn this from you, please?"
She does some sign language to Commander Giru, and he looks over to you and he says, are you looking to be specially trained in stealth, or are you looking to just be dexterous overall?"
Oh no, I'm looking for, like, specifically the feat I'm looking at is Fey teleportation.
She shakes her head.
Oh. Because my dex is already maxed out. I cannot go any higher than that, or can I?
No, not through them.
Yeah.
20 is the cap through training.
Yeah. That's my max. So.
Jane is going to walk forward and look between Giro and Rebros and say, sorry, Celaria, but I want to learn how to be either a better caster or a better fighter, but I'm not sure which one of you I should go with.
He says, well, it depends on what you want from us.
I want to learn how to use my spells better in combat, but also how to better fight against mages.
He says, then you probably want to talk to Rebros. As I've seen from here, he's clearly adept at picking the correct spells and fighting other mages. He has some special techniques from what he says, but he's strange. I've never, besides from what his fame has already grown to, I don't know much else about him. And then Rebros will speak for himself now, and he says, I can teach you how to counter spells. If you have faith magic, then I can teach you how to use that instead of using your spell slots. I have a special talent that I've developed that you can use.
That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
Jane's going to walk over to Rebros.
Missed and walked up to the hunters and asked about she can make me a faster hunter. Moving wise or better stealther.
Yeah, she nods her head.
So
Up and down to say yes.
So she can make me faster?
She gives you a thumbs up.
Oh. I'll go with her then.
I'm gonna ask her too. Like, can you make me like really, really how do you call that? Like not perceptive, but I just don't want to be surprised by people anymore.
Yeah,
Can you-
perceptive.
Yeah.
Alert.
Can you teach me that?
She nods her head. Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'm going with you.
Okay.
So, Rebros, you can make me a better caster.
He says through wizardry and, of course, clergy, yes. I'll be perfectly honest with you and Jebediah while I'm here right now. I'm not a very strong fighter. Most of my items make up for my lack of martial ability.
Could have fooled me.
He says, just wait until I get prepared for a fight.
Mm-hmm. Let us hope that we are both fighting the same enemy, and not each other when that day comes.
He says, what are you looking for?
Mechanic-wise, I'm looking for a +2 to intelligence.
Oh, he says, yes, I can help you study. I know many things, and I've collected a lot of information over the years. I know a realm that I can take you to, one that is actually quite safe for you. We can study there.
Interesting.
I'll walk up to Rebros, and I'll say, "You are a man of the divine. Could you help me heal my relationship with my deity?"
He says, I cannot force a god to love his children. But from what I saw earlier, it seems you've already done an adequate job on your own.
Well, thank you. Still, I would be honored if you could teach me, possibly to just be more perceptive and just make better choices.
Those are two different tasks that you asked for.
Well, then to make better choices.
And he says, well, with knowledge comes power. I will gladly take you under my wing.
Thank you.
And who's left? That just leaves Throak, Stephen, Lucius, and Scribe.
Lucius, I'm gonna walk up to Giro and say, I may have a concussion or three, but I think I can learn.
He nods. He says, what are you looking for?
I'm looking to work with my strength and my sword skills.
He says, then, yes. Are you looking for strength in particular, like +2 strength?
Yes.
He says, then you can come with me. I have a fairly strict regime, but it works just fine. Don't think I wouldn't be able to pierce dragon scales if I was that weak.
All right, Throck's going to go up to Reveros, and he's going to pull out his hammer, smack Reveros's armor, walk over to Jeb, smack his armor with his hammer of mending, and then go back to Reveros and say, I need to cast better in melee.
He says, well, what do you mean by that? There's a lot of ways you can cast better in melee.
Specifically,
you want to be able to cast without having to use your hands.
And I have trouble with concentration when I get smacked.
He says, I'm not particularly good at that myself, but perhaps we can teach each other.
Sounds excellent.
He says, I'll be perfectly honest, though, I believe the sorcerer is much better at it than I am.
Sounds good. I'll go over to the sorcerer.
He says, finally, somebody fucking showed up over here. I was gonna get lonely.
I'll smack him with the hammer of mending.
You essentially just clean his boots.
You're welcome.
He says, don't worry, I won't use this sword on you. I'll take to beating you with a club to get you practiced.
Make sure it's a strong club.
And all that's left is Scribe.
Does the commander have anyone in front of him?
I think it's just Lucius who's looking to improve his strength.
Okay. Scribe will walk over in front of the commander and say, you might suggest I go to Celeria because I want to work on my agility skills. But part of that is learning how to not get hit by weapons. And I'm thinking you can help me with that.
He says, he's looking at you a little confused, and he says, well, I can teach you to wear better armor, if that's what you're looking for.
No armor. If you
So
really
you're just
think I
looking to
should...
boost your-
If you, basically, he's just trying to get a +2 on Dex.
Yeah, that's definitely her.
Okay. Then she'll walk over to Celeria and just nod.
He says, yeah, I'm not the best at not getting hit either. He's definitely a lot faster at that thing than I am. And with that, the commander says, now, I will have to return with my, of course, my new student here to the barracks. And once I get the proper paperwork out of the way, I will be sending you all an emblem. This emblem will tell not only us, but anyone else, any official in Illumina, and the guard, that you are diplomats of Illumina. And when it comes to matters of dealing with, of course, magicking on our doorsteps, you, well, hopefully the first to answer the call. And he looks to all of you, and he says, and I think that's everything we need to deal with. I think it's time for us to go our separate ways. And, of course, you all split off. Lucius and Guru are going to head off to the barracks. They're going to be in Illumina. Throak and the Red Sorcerer are also going to be in Illumina at the Wizards Guild. Reberos, realizing that he has so many of the students, like I think 4 people, he says, well, if we're going to learn things and study and practice our intellect and faith to a certain degree, then I will gate us to a realm where they hold many secrets. Though don't be intimidated by the gnomes. They like to polish things. And he casts gate.
I bet they do.
You basically just opens up to this vast library with tables and little clockwork gnomes walking around.
Cool.
I have something I have to do before we go.
He says, what do you need to do?
Well, I need to tell Cassandra I'm leaving again. She's probably going to be pissed at me. And I have to tell Ginny and the other teachers to start making scrolls of different spells.
He says, very well, we'll stop at the Archmage's Guild and then I'll gate you there. And he closes the gate.
We should also proceed with that ritual pattern.
Yeah.
Alright. And Solaria looks at the 2 of Remus and Mist, and she just tells you to follow her.
Scribe
3.
also.
So she just beckons you to follow her, and you see her cast a simple long strider spell, and she just starts running 50. She first runs 55 feet and then moves to 110. And she's from where you guys are in that island you were fighting on. She just almost runs across the water and then is in the middle of the other island.
Oh, I do run across the water because I can.
I tried to follow her.
Yeah, I'll try to follow her.
She smiles at your attempt to keep up with her, and she
I had to
leads you away
I had to do 180 feet in one turn.
Yeah, but don't you have to stop afterwards?
Yeah, to get that extra movement, yeah, but I had to do like
Yeah,
50
so
feet out.
you pass her, but then stop, and then she passes you, and then keeps going.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
And
Alright, so apparently
so
I'm the slowest here.
Jeez, get it together, Remus. Come on.
God damn it, do you see?
Remus, I hate to burst your
How
bubble.
fast you ran.
We all
Didn't
kind
see that.
of slowest here.
So you two are you were all here, and Solaria, it's going to take you 3 days, but you're going to be here.
In the mountains?
And then yeah. And she's gonna basically, you guys will be training all around here, and to basically summarize your trip, she takes you here, and you guys just basically do this long hunting trip, and you guys kind of zigzag up and down here. You see Loxy when you get about here, but then you come back out, and you come to these hills. Then you go back around, and you go along the coast for a little while, and you come back. Then you come back around to where you started, and then you guys head back to Illumina from that point. And that entire trip will take 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Would I have said goodbye to Misha before I did that? No.
Ooh,
I have
Oh,
a question. What do I learn?
So mean.
Do I learn the mobility feat?
Yeah. So after the 4 weeks, which won't happen now, which is, so you guys will have to wait until downtime kind of takes its course and the 4 weeks ends, and you can't interrupt this. So if you stop training with these guys to do a quest or something, then you don't get the feat, because that's essentially your character saying, I have other things to do.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Goodbye, Remus.
So I will talk to you guys about your feats privately, and try to get a better detail of what you guys want.
Okay.
But that is all I have planned. So thank you all for coming. There's definitely a lot more people than I expected and last minute notice.
You offered a free feat, so.
Free feet!
My bad.
So the next couple of days is just random characters we've never seen before.
Oh.
Yep.
You have and several other characters.
Do
You've
we
got
get
4.
experience?
Oh yes, you guys gain 2 experience.
Cool.
Darkness is level 7.
Nice.
Lucius is
Congratulations.
level 3.
Sweet. Maybe I won't be so much of a sponge.
Wait, how much experience do we get?
2.
I am level 4.
So, do your stats level up when you do?
No.
No. It's the ability score in improvement that's what levels up your stats. Or you forego that for a feat.
Should we take this off live?
Yeah. So again, thank you all for being here, and I'll talk to you all privately about your feats later.
Okay.
Bye,
Thank you.
broadcast.
Cool.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah.
Thanks
thank
for the
you.
game, Alex.
And stop rolling critical successes.